So I've tweeted a link to my own shorts now. This is more about trying to expand out of radio into social media and seeing how these things fit together. And some of these 6 relate to Lancaster University and to Kendal and to discussion around this Digital University Conference and the hashtag higher ed. So if this is something you've heard before, don't worry about it. Listen to something else for a bit. But just to explain for new listeners how this came about, I've been going to events at Lancaster University for a while now, since the 80s, and I'm now living in Kendal or visiting Kendal quite often, and so that area is I'm getting more familiar with it, and some of it's very different to Exeter, but some of it's much the same or crosses over in different ways. So this is the We Don't Know show. It's pretty much a reality show. So I'll talk more about the drama or fiction maybe tomorrow during the drama show. But it's all getting intermingled. So this starting off with the definitely reality ones, the visit to the Lancaster campus. This is because I haven't really done a very big explanation of these shorts. If you find them through YouTube, what I'm finding is that I do long videos, and they don't really get many views. I do very short ones; they get lots of views, but I'm not sure how much people study them or relate them to anything else. So they need more explanation, assuming anybody's found them. So there's 2 there on the Health Innovation Campus, and I'm not sure how this is going to relate as discussion. Maybe as a setting, a location, and maybe as an event. But where it relates is this whole idea of whether the campus will continue as a set of buildings or whether it will move online, and by implication, student accommodation, will it be needed if lots more of it is built? Lancaster has a lot of student accommodation built near the bus station. You'll find quite tall buildings for student accommodation, so they've got quite a similar situation to Exeter, including developing a medical set of studies, and they've got a very large space, which is the Health Innovation Campus. So these little videos just include a map and a look around the space that exists at the moment. And I found this through a news item I've mentioned earlier on, a research project partly based at Lancaster, partly other universities, but also the Work Foundation, which is part of Lancaster and is in London. And it was, or continues to be, I think formally the funded research is coming to an end, but I'm hoping they'll continue this project. It's about the way in which people with disabilities or limitations on their ability to travel are able to use working from home as a way of involving themselves in work, and the possible dangers to that, given that working from home is under challenge. I'm not sure. I think that's going in all sorts of different directions. There's evidence of pressure on people to stop working from home or work from home less, but there's also evidence that it is actually productive, that people like it, and maybe that's a counter force on that. I don't know where that will go, but there is a related discussion, working from home and learning from home. So if a case is made and the research supports further development in working from home, there might also be more learning from home, in which case some of the space around the existing buildings for the Health Innovation Campus might remain sports pitches and walks in the wood and like that as it is now, rather than more buildings similar to the campus that exists for the rest of it. So I don't know how this is going to work out, but it's just an interesting situation to go back and have a look at. And I've got quite a lot of other little bits of video there and a lot of stuff from previously, so I'll come back to this over time. And then the other one is the management school, which what means this was the Tuesday after Easter, so quite recently. They're still finishing off the latest bit they've rebuilt, but it might be opening. There's nothing official, just the people working on it. It might be sort of weeks, a few weeks, not many months, that will be open. And it is a very impressive building, but I do wonder, well, about universities in general, but management schools or business schools in particular, whether they are investing in online in the same way they're investing in buildings, and what the future really is for courses on campus.